And we are back. Waffleboard breaks in your house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the stretch run. 30 boxes tonight. We'll be in 20 boxes all the way, 20 something boxes all the way through till the reload. So going down to 24. So we're doing 30 tonight, 29 on Thursday, 1 and 29. Of course, 1 and 28, 127 will be on Sunday. The last double box before the reload goes in is this Sunday, of course. We're getting there. Obviously, we're getting there. So good luck, everybody, tonight. I do have some unsolds. If anybody wants to swoop in to grab them, 5 spots with 1 in 30 box odds. If anybody wants to grab some unsolds, I won't hold up the break, but we'll give it a couple minutes to see if anybody wants to grab a couple. There it is. Cam, Larry V, stepping and grabbing nice whites. Philadelphia Flyers, Cam Atkinson. Very, very nice. Got you down for that, Larry. Good luck to you. Hopefully, this is closer mojo rubbing off on these 5 spots. So hopefully, it hits one of the other spots. Obviously, working the closer mojo from one of these last 5. So there you go. Larry be stepping up and grabbing the cam. So let me take off the cam. Let me remove that. There we go. There we go. So obviously Cam is going to Larry. Just the other 4 for you guys. 3 6-hour spots and 2 5-hour spots. I can make the step in 5 if you guys want to do that. But anybody wants to grab those, they are there for you guys. Ryan O'Reilly going to Nick F. Good luck to you. Picking up some closer mojo. Nick F going to the ROR. Very good. Very good. Ryan O'Reilly has been claimed. Let me get that off there. Remove that. There we go. So just the 3. Noah Dobson, nice Adidas New York Islanders. Obviously, he's now a current star with the Montreal Canadiens for long term. Obviously, he's not going anywhere now. I can't imagine they would trade him. He's part of their blue line going forward. Obviously, Keandre Miller, now with the Carolina Hurricanes. That's a Ranger jersey. And Derek Stepan, former playoff hero for the New York Rangers. On a New York Rangers fanatic. So anybody wants to grab those, we'll give you a chance to grab those. Of course, if not, we'll break. If one of those hits, of course, it would be my discretion if we want to give it away to the community spot. But, of course, that's probably most likely what I'll do. If anybody wants to grab them, I can make them community spots. Nothing other free tonight. There is still, of course, boxes 3 and box 11 are attached at the hip. So that's basically a unstated double box. If 3 hits, we will open up 11. If 11 hits, we will open up 3. So those are now piggybacked boxes just to get those 2 from that run. Of course, that's from the November run. Of course, we have 1 box previous from that. That'd be, I think, the August run, single box from there. Then we got 3 from early December, 8 from late December, 6 from January, 10 from March. So we're working through these reloads pretty well. Obviously, only 3 boxes from before late December, which is pretty cool. Like I said, or no, 5 boxes. Obviously, 3 boxes from early December and just 3 boxes from before December. So good luck to everybody tonight. Obviously on Thursday as well, and then of course our double boxes on Sunday. So that'll get us down to it'll be down to 29 today, 28 after, or 29 to after today, 28 after Thursday, and then we'll be down to 26 going into the last 4 before. I don't know, you're looking at that. So it'll be looking at how we're looking at. So 18, 24, 27, 29, 30. 30 tonight. So there we go. So we got today's 2, and then the 2 on the weekends, and then the other 2. Dobson going. There it is. Dobson going. Very good. Who's the go buffer? Who's that's the handle? Just making sure. I'm trying to keep everybody's handle straight, so I'll make sure you have that. So, James M. W. Okay, there it is. Like I said, I don't see you usually grabbing the stuff in the unsolds, but you got some nice spots. Looking for some closing mojo for you, so I'll give you Dobson. I know you've had Dobson pretty, several times in the eBay stuff. So good luck to you as well. Obviously, you've hit semi-recently. So we got some of you guys have broken your long losing streaks. And obviously, everybody's trying to get on a nice heater. It's always nice when the odds are in your guys' favor. So it should be fun. So good luck to everybody. Thank you, James. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Larry. So I got that. Let me get rid of the Dobson. That's okay. So let me see. Let me just move them down. There we go. Okay, make that 5 as well if anybody wants to grab that. There we go. Boom. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just 2 spots if anybody wants to grab them. I'm not going to hold up the break. I'll give you guys some chance. I think all the early games are going final. Bruins just won in overtime against the Kings. Montreal just got an empty net goal to beat the Canadians or beat the Maple Leafs. Nick F grabbing the step in. There it is. Okay. Very good. Nick F grabbing step in. Very good. Discount that an extra $1. So that's just $5 for that. Thank you there. Okay, very good. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Nick F, I got you down for that. You're stepping around O'Reilly. Dobson's gone. So it just looks like just Keandre. So Keandre will keep open. I will just random it, obviously, if that hits. But of course, that is in our run with our 2 piggyback boxes. So got a better chance of that hitting. I mean, 1 in 15 chance of that hitting, which is obviously better than the 1 in 30. But here we go. Like I said, what else has got going live? Oh, Sabres grabbed the netter, knocking off the Sharks. Panthers got the 4-3 late win. They came back and tied it and then won. That I guess didn't go to overtime. That must have been a crazy end of the game. Can't wait to watch the highlights of that. I know Verhaeghe got one to tie it. And then let me see the line score. Oh, Verhaeghe got one with 1.5 minutes left. And then he won it with 15 seconds left. So boom, just like that, the Red Wings go down, which is helpful for the Bolts because the Bolts are getting smacked around by the Jackets. Jackets finished them off 5-2 at home. I mean, the Bolts have been reeling, so that's a big game. It's a big game. Obviously, Fabro got the 5th goal with the assist from Rich Leakins in net, so must have been a long outlet pass. It doesn't look like an empty net goal. I know Coop is pretty quick pulling the goalie when we get goals late, but I don't see that being an empty net goal. But Jackets down the Bolts. Kings up 4-3 on the Pens. Oh, the Islanders came back and tied the Blues. They were down, I believe, 3-0 in that game. So now the Islanders, they're feeling themselves. Obviously, the Sabres are definitely feeling themselves, deservedly so, beating that crazy Lightning in that game last week, and then obviously taking out the Sharks. The Sharks aren't a great team, but obviously, they have some talent up and down the roster. Ducks up now 2-1 on the Jets. Jets, I guess the Jet season's kind of off the rails. We got late games. We got the Oil against the Avalanche, the marquee game tonight. Sabres are amazing. I mean, obviously, I'm telling you, they're fun to watch. I haven't been for quite some time, but they've been adding the pieces. I mean, they got players people hate, like Darlene is kind of like the rat that everybody hates, but he's a big decent sized boy with good wheels on the blue line. Obviously, he's the captain of that team, and obviously, if they can make some noise in the playoffs, it's going to be good for Buffalo, especially for the fans who are pretty diehard for that team. So it'd be good to see them make some noise. They are fun. I just hope their goaltending, stands up. Obviously, they won today 6-3 with the empty netter. I think Zucker maybe got a late empty netter for them to take out the Sharks. But Buffalo, no doubt, 39 wins for them. The Bolts have 39 wins. The Red Wings, I believe, have 36 wins, 7 overtime losses. So I think they're probably close to being tied with the Lightning. So that's like Darlene's. He's not quite Kachuk. He's not quite. Mouthpiece is like on a different level. He's almost like a unicorn in today's game. But Darlene is a blue liner, and he just has that. I don't know if he's got that face that people want to punch, but he's talented. Like he's probably the most talented offensive blue liner, and he's got decent size and good wheels. Obviously, he was the number 1 overall pick for a reason. And like you said, if they're going to win, he needs to be instrumental to that because the other defensemen are highly talented. But obviously, highly drafted guys like Owen Power was number 1 overall. Bowen Byram was a top 5 pick or top 10 pick with the Avs. Charles Samuelson's son, Matthias Samuelson, has contributed immensely this year. I think he's got a dozen goals. So that's huge. Him kind of coming out of nowhere for that team. But hopefully when they brought in these more physical, defensive defensemen in the trade deadline, that can make them real scary. Obviously, because they like to fly. So it's going to be fun to watch. So. Malkin what? You Malkin. Listen, Malkin is he's like he's a big physical. Obviously, he's almost done. He's at the end of his rope. But Malkin has been obviously multiple cup winner with Pittsburgh, former Art Roach Trophy. I think he has a heart at least. I mean, obviously he's going to be a Hall of Famer future wise, but he doesn't quite have that kind of. He definitely has that punchable face. He's kind of like a big lumbering, forward at this point in time in his career, but he's still talented. Obviously, he busted up Dahlin, earned the suspension he got. You got 5 games, I think they gave him, at least 3. That was pretty significant. You see late in the season a player, get that kind of suspension because of like a hit. But obviously, like you said, Dahlin kind of drives that, people to those kind of actions. But obviously Pittsburgh hurts their chances. They're still trying to fight in. But I said, they just tied up the Penguins. Man, I said there's a lot of comebacks tonight, which is crazy. Obviously, the early games didn't have too many, but those middle games, the comebacks have been crazy. Yeah, 4-4 Pens and Hurricanes, 3-3 Islanders and Blues. Man, so we got some third period stuff coming up with the Knights and Stars, 2-1 Stars right now, 2-0 Wild over the Mammoth, and then 3-1 Ducks now over the Jets. That's not good for the Jets. The Jets have not looked great, but so they won right away. They won that. Oh, I saw the Bruins, it was tied, and I saw they won it overtime, but I'll be checking out the highlights. The Kings had 1-1 late in that game, and then I guess they went to overtime. McAvoy got the winner, I believe. Yes, Charlie McAvoy from Pasta and Castellic. So so I mean, like I said, it's I'm waiting to see some Bruins. We're probably going to go on a stretch here. We hit a bunch of Bruins in a row because we've had a lot of Bruins kind of left over from a bunch of reloads. Obviously, we got the Olmark in there, Recchi, Middleton. We got Brad Park. We got Tim Thomas, current Boston Bruin geeky, even though he's in there as a Seattle Kraken. But so we're pretty Bruin heavy. So when we start hitting them, we're probably gonna hit a bunch in a row. So good luck to everybody that's got those. I know Larry's always got some Bruin spots, but they usually get spread out. I think Big Al's had a couple. A bunch of you guys grabbed the current Bruins and former Bruins, Hall of Fame Bruins. So we'll see what comes out there. But like I said, we'll get going tonight. Obviously, whatever hits tonight, I'll stop on eBay. Those spots went live today. I'll throw back up the spot price preview minus whatever hits tonight for Thursday. So we're right back at it. The weather's been great here in the South Jersey area. I think some thunderstorms are going to roll in, so we're going to miss that kind of sunny, even though it's not real. I mean, 70s is pretty crazy, or low 70s for right now. Most of the snow is kind of melted away and washed away from the rain we had a little bit. But, the weather probably get a little spotty coming later this week. We're going to have some rain, some thunderstorms, but no snow on the horizon, but who knows? March, you never know. March, you get some weird stuff. So, yes, tornadoes. I have seen some of the weather cross country. We've seen some crazy weather elsewhere. Thunderstorms have been swooping through. Obviously, the tornadoes are no joke. I saw one of the videos online. I was like, never know what's AI anymore, but when you see this stuff, coming soon after the tornadoes hit, you're pretty sure that it is. So, Logan Stanley got in a fight. There it is. Like I said, he's a key member to that team. I think, these teams that are just getting the taste of the playoffs for the first time in a long time, it was good for them to add some pieces. Like I said, Corey Perry coming back to Tampa. He had goals his first 2 games. Didn't score tonight, but you see, hail softball size. I don't know if I've seen that big hail in my life. I've definitely seen Pretty significant hail years ago. I've seen not quite softball, but definitely, bigger than like a quarter or a half dollar round. Like I've seen some pretty big, which the whole trouble with soft, like the hail that'll dent your car hoods. Like people were upset, obviously, when the hail came down like that. But obviously, hail is just like kind of frozen dirt up high, and when it comes down, it comes down pretty hard. Then of course it melts away pretty fast because it's just ice around the dirt particles, but it can mess up some vehicles. So if you have cars out in the street and then that, it's no joke. So obviously insurance companies have to deal with that. Any kind of the act of God or whatever when the hailstorms come through. But yeah, so fortunately we'll see some heavy thunderstorms coming this way. I'm not sure how much we're in the path, but definitely coming towards here on the east side. A little bit north of us, probably a little bit west of us, but hopefully we stay out of that kind of rainfall. I mean, we've already cleared away. I've been clearing away tree branches and stuff from the yard. Fortunately, our back fence is like woods down the hill, so I basically just chucked everything over. I think today they picked up trees and stuff in the street side if people wanted to chop up big things. But I had some significant branches that I chucked over the fence. They went far down. They just kept rolling and they went down there. So I mean, I'm not the first person to do it. I think our neighbors have probably done it in years past. So there's probably a lot of broken up wood pieces down on that side there. But so fingers crossed, knock on wood, everybody stay safe, and we'll get back here on Thursday night with 29 boxes. So good luck to that. Let's get going so we can get to our late games. I'm going to enjoy watching the Abs and Oil tonight. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Like I hate for it to be like a 2-1 game. If you're gonna come correct. I want one of these 6-5 games. I want to see them flying all over the place, but we'll see how it goes. But like I said, obviously the top 2 scorers in the league going head to head, plus number 4 scorer, I guess, would be. Now I'm not sure where Drysdale is. I think Celebrini is still in the 4th spot, but it's going to be fun to watch tonight. So we'll get everybody out to the games after we break our box tonight. So good luck. Couple jerseys showed up last couple days, so I'm close to have everything in house for the reload. Told you it's going to be 17 jerseys going in. I think we'll probably have a giveaway at least on the maybe the either the last one before the reload or on the reload night. So probably give away then. The anniversary is coming up, the 3-year anniversary, which is in the middle, probably like a half dozen breaks after the reload. We will definitely have a giveaway the Sunday before that. I think the anniversary is a Tuesday. So that Sunday before, we will definitely have a nice giveaway. We have at least one right now. Hopefully get another one coming in shortly. It's always good to have stuff in hand to give away to you guys. Definitely fun to do that. So good luck, everybody, tonight. So let's get going to the break. Good going. Like I said, we got 30 boxes tonight. 1, 2, 3, 8, 6, 10 are the reloads with the boxes. So where's my dice roller? Where's my list? There we go. Okay, very good. You guys, as always, 5 or more on our box, on our dice roll for our boxes here in order. All 30 boxes. 3 and 11 are piggybacked. We hit 3, we open up 11 as well. We hit 11, we open up 3 as well. So technically, we got 29 boxes because those 2 are combos. So that's definitely it's a dual. It's like a double box, but an unstated double box. So, and that will remain the case no matter how long it takes to hit either of them. So, good luck even after the reload if we don't hit it before then. So, good luck everybody tonight. 5 or more on our dice. See what we got. 3 is no good. 5 or more on our dice roll, and 11 it is. 11 is the roll. So 11 times the list. Good luck, everybody. Let's do it. There we go. 30 boxes. 2, 3. I'll get through this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the box we're going to open tonight. Good luck, everybody. Box number 61. 61 it is. 11 times, box 61. 61, Rick Nash. That's a foreshadowing for the reload. 61, 11 times, 61. It's back out 61. So it's not there for Thursday. There it is, 61. Boom, there we go. Very good. 61 it is. Where's my dice roller? Back that out as well. Good, good, good. 61. Oh, calling the Justin Schultz. I got a big Justin Schultz, man. I remember having tons and tons. Justin Schultz rookie cards, oil. And then he won. He was amazing during the cup run with the pens, and that's what the jersey is. The jersey is a Justin Schultz pen. Very good. So we're calling that. He's calling the Justin Schultz. It's the very bottom box on the right column. Got a 50-50 chance. Oh, Nick's got some spots. Is that what he's talking about? Let me see. Where's my... There we go. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Oh! 6 boxes in this one? Yeah, 6 boxes. 6 boxes. Here we go. Box 61. Okay, I believe I'm back. Let me see if anybody else is still here. I don't want to crack it until I have some lives. Okay. Let me know if you guys see it. Let me know. I won't break it until I see some names, see some voices, see some peoples. There we are. Good back, Larry. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't get my camera to activate, so the stream went live, of course, but I couldn't get the camera up. So the camera's up. I just refreshed that. So that's working. We're back, baby. That's right, Nick. Nick's feeling himself. So, like I said, box is still sealed. Did not open. 61. 61 is here. I don't want to do it without being live for you guys, even though there's no monkey business going on in WAFFLEBOARD breaks. Everything is still sealed up. So we're back. We're back. Let's see if anybody else wants to get here that was watching. We have a couple people back in. Good luck, everybody. Let me get my list up. Let me see. Obviously, we got some people looking to get a hit here. So good luck to all you guys. I cannot wait to see what comes out. Like I said, 30 boxes tonight. Box 61 is the box of the hour. 29 for Thursday. So I will throw back up the spot price preview shortly after I throw up the video so we get you guys ready for Thursday. So enjoy the rest of the games this evening. We'll get over to that. Let's see. We got enough people in here live. We got 5 of you in here. Good luck. Let's do it. Let's see box 61. There we go. Missed tonight. Dale's not feeling it, right? Dale's not in this. I think I saw some D's. Maybe it's Daryl. Oh, here we go. Box 61 tonight. Oh, yeah, Dale doesn't have any spots tonight. I reached out to him, but he wasn't able to do it. This one's real nice. Here we go. Tim Stutzla, Adidas, Ottawa Senators with the Umaglats. Very, very nice. Tim Stutzla, framework COA. There we go. That is big time nice. Big time nice. Tim Stutzla. I love the framework. Obviously, still doing the cars they do with their stuff. Tim Stutzla, Ottawa Senators, Adidas. Sometimes they don't include the card as much. Obviously, this is the older frameworks. There it is. Framework hollow sticker with the Tim Stutzla black ink sig on the black Adidas Ottawa Senators. Very, very nice. Got our Senators logos on our sleeves. There we go. Of course, fight strapped up. You guys know the drill. There it is. Ottawa Senators. There he is. There he is. On the fronts. Adidas 52. Absolutely gorgeous. Tim Stutzla, one of the best young scorers in the game. Obviously played for Germany, I believe, during the Olympics. Very, very nice. Tim Stutzla. Who had that tonight? Oh, Greg K bangs out the Stutzer. Congratulations, Greg K. Very, very nice. I don't know if he was in here watching. I don't know if he was in here before we got disconnected, but very, very nice. Maybe he'll be watching the replay. Congratulations on the Stutzer. Like I said, I'm a big fan. I do have a Stutzer, not this one, but I do have a Stutzer in the PC. Very, very nice on the Framework COA. Congratulations. Sorry, of course, for everybody that did not hit 1 in 30 odds. Getting better every break. We're down to 1 in 29 on Thursday. Same spot prices. I will throw the preview up shortly and get you guys ready for that. So enjoy the games the rest of the evening, and tomorrow we'll be back here on Thursday for more boxes. So congratulations, Greg K. I know you've been in a bit of a dry streak as well. So some of you guys are dusting off your losing streak, starting to get hot again. We'll see if anybody can knock multiples. Like I said, we got one Thursday, and then the last double box before the reload will go in. We'll have that for you guys on Saturday or Sunday. So very good. Congratulations. Beautiful Stutzer Adidas. Always happy to get Stutzers. Anybody that's not watching, Ottawa is missing out on an absolutely fantastic young talent. So there we go. Congratulations to that. Very, very nice. Thank you, everybody. WAFFLEBOARD breaks. Cannot wait to see you guys back here on Thursday. We'll do it again. Till then, stay safe. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you then. So take care, guys. WAFFLEBOARD breaks is out.